Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are going to do one cast today. It's Tuesday the 29th of March. It's getting kind of late in the evening. 6:49, yeah, it's getting kind of late. The wind's really been tough today. And it's starting to lay down a little bit, so I'm going to try throwing a jig, but it's been gusting, kind of breezy. I am right at the mouth of Fall Creek. They're running 2 units. I've got an olive 16th ounce jig with a brown head. I'm just going to kind of work it off the bottom. Last couple of days, olive, sculpin have been working a little better than white. There was a bite. I just missed him. Yesterday morning was an awesome time to be fishing. Lots of big fish caught. It's almost like they just kind of woke up. And wind is just kind of swirling around. After a minute, it's picked up. Dwayne Doty had a trip this morning and did pretty good, I believe, on scuds. Then he had a trip this afternoon. The scuds slowed down, so he went to night crawlers down here below Fall Creek and did really good, according to Blake. That was a fish. I did not get a good hook set. I kind of wimped out on that hook set. I just kind of stopped. I actually thought it was a rock. That's kind of stupid to do. You always want to assume it's a fish. Lake wasn't too busy today. There's one. The little one. Oh, he's gone. Little brown. It's hard when that wind blows to keep track of how deep your jig is. I might change to white here in a minute. I've talked about this before, but you should try a light and a dark jig. Just to get the feel for what they're interested in. It's like the other day or yesterday morning when I was fishing with a white jig, I wasn't getting bit at all. There might have been a fish. I should have put a sculpin or a dark jig on, because I would have found out evidently that they were really wanting that olive color. Rain's supposed to start in the morning about 5 or 6. Rain for 4 or 5 hours. Looks like we might get an inch to 1.5 inches out of this. That usually equals about a foot rise in the lakes. I don't know if they're going to increase the flow on Taney. If Table Rock gets above 915, they may bump it up to 3 units. It's hard to say. I'm going to throw a white jig here in just a second. Okay. White jig. White 1/16 ounce. It's got a red thread collar. Nice. I don't know if I'm in a spot where there's no wind or, well, that's obvious, but, or if it's just laid down, but conditions are good. Fish. Fish on white. Nice rainbow too. Stop it. There, got him. Nice. About 13 and a half, 14 inches. I hear the wind. Nathan came down and helped me on the audio for the GoPro. We think we have the level set right. We're still using the GoPro 8. A little different audio setup as far as connecting to the battery. Ooh, that was a nice fish that rose over there. Not deep enough. I'm not going to throw over there. You can see your jig, especially in this area where it's 10, 12 foot deep, you're not fishing deep enough. keep my rod tip low and wait the wind out. What in the world do I have? Oh, I have somebody's line. I'd really like to get that out of the lake. I was fishing earlier and I running in one of our jigs. We have to pull our props off our boats, both trolling motor and big motors, once a week just to pull all the line out from behind the props. You want to wrap the line around something that's not going to cut you like your... Well, that didn't do any good at all. That was some pretty heavy line. Would have cut me if I put it on my hand. Well, somebody else is going to catch it. Okay. It's about ready to give up. Just wind and lay down for a minute. I'll fish a couple more minutes. I did not want to throw up there. Don't think the fish are biting very good. I can't completely blame the wind because I've had some really good periods where there wasn't any wind. Working that jig perfect. All it takes is one hungry fish though. And one lucky cast. This would be my last cast. That's bottom. No, it wasn't bottom. All right, one more. Like I said, I'm getting some good casts in. Just not biting. Thanks for watching. We will try to get tomorrow, probably after the rain is over.